Yeah, yeah. We about the shits. Ooh, we back lit for y'all motherfuckers, man. What up, though? How y'all been in this motherfucker? It's gonna sound like shit.
That's how you come back?
That's how I come
ripping paper and being ignorant.
Yeah. Alright. Gotta make my list look legit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nameless Podcast.
Welcome back, motherfucker.
It's been damn near a month, if not a little bit over.
Pretty much been a month
since we've been gone.
Actually, it has been a month. It's been more than a month.
Because the last episode was what?
We dropped
it. Came out on the 1st?
Yeah, I think July 1st.
Yeah.
It's already past the
July 1st. August 1st.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. We were all here July 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, August 1st, and then,
This is dropping the 5th?
Yep.
Yeah, so a little over a month.
Yeah.
Little over.
Literally. We got a lot for you motherfuckers today.
Yeah, I hope we can fit this all in one. But start with you, man. What you been doing? I know you went on a little trippy trip.
Yeah, a little trippy trip. Trippy trip. Fucking hey, what's the mouth is vintage, bro? That shit was fire. Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, Hammy with the Squammy, sponsored by Hammy with the Squammy and Green Cups. Told you.
Because he didn't get blue.
Yep.
Asshole.
Ah, yeah, Hammy with the Squammy, baby. Brimmin'. What? It was when I took the first sip. Ha! It's a podcast original right there.
I mean, it is.
It is. I ain't lying yet. Is that thing over there the fucking memory card?
That's one of them I have. Does anyone still tap cans like this?
I do not have it.
It's a habit. I don't even think about it. I start tapping.
I thought about that shit fucking not too long ago, bro. I was like, what the fuck am I... Like, why did we do that? Like, that doesn't do anything at all. Literally. Like, people must have watched us do that and been like, you kids are the dumbest fucking kids. Like, who the fuck thinks tapping soda really makes sense?
And then this generation was born.
You feel me?
I was out on vacation, and Alex was like, why do you tap the can like that? Is it for, like, the fist and stuff? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. Well, to be real, that's what the fuck the soda was for, so... Ain't lying. That's what the fuck we really think it's for, so... Whatever, but I just don't think there's any validity in that anymore.
That is pretty good.
Yo, you feel me? Hit me with the Squammy, baby!
And I don't really like Red Bull like that. Yeah, that's a good compliment. Nice.
Yeah! Alright, we lit, motherfucker. Hit me with the Squammy. Got him to try it, and he likes it. I don't know what happened. There. I think he needs one more ingredient. I think he's going to get something that he knows will add a little bit of kick. Maybe a pucker or a fucking X-rated or... I don't know. There's a whole bunch of options.
My liquor cabinet is huge.
Huge. Fucking huge. Peachtree. Oh, yeah. You right. You got that, cuz. You got that. I think that'll be perfect with that, too.
Just a little bit, not too much. Because Peachtree can do that shit. Remember, if y'all drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
I'm not driving home. Oh, yeah? That's what we do.
I think it's perfection.
That does give it
that little sweetness.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it just, like, undercuts the, like, only liquor effect you get. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll take a splash. You got me, boss?
Splash.
A swishy splash?
He taking a bath with these bitches.
Bang, bitch. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, motherfucker.
Yeah, you went to Martha's Vineyard, right?
Yeah, we went to the vineyard,
Corey.
motherfucker. You already know. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Let's see. Fucking...
How is CT?
They're good. We're going live. Alrighty.
This guy.
We are live in this motherfucker.
Until his phone dies again.
It better not fucking die. Because I need the big 3 shit. Oh. Yo, we live, motherfucker.
Yeah, using your phone for live when you need the big 3 later.
Denzel's back, motherfucker. We back in this motherfucker.
Look, Kyle Roach is live. Do you want to watch? No.
You should have watched. That would be fucking funny.
No.
Yeah, so... Where were we? Martha's Vineyard. 1 p.m. on a Monday. I couldn't fucking go without being live for that. Are you kidding me? 1 p.m. on a fucking Monday, baby. Fucking hit Martha's Vineyard another year. Killed it. We had Steph Curry out there. We had fucking Ray Allen out there. We had Obama himself out there. We didn't see any of them, but...
I'm like, what are you talking about?
They were there. Definitely on the island. The Ubers were telling us and shit, and fucking... I don't know. I guess Twitter was telling us. I didn't have Twitter, but I guess that was the word. Hello. Yeah, so that was fucking great. Spent a couple days out there, like half the week. Then we came back. We ended up going to Connecticut, like the weekend. Went a couple times to Connecticut, I'm pretty sure. That shit was lit. Yeah, that was mainly. I went to Six Flags, bro. That shit was popping. Me and Logan went there. Oh,
y'all finally hit y'all Six Flags?
Went on every fucking ride. That was literally the same week. It was all like that week. It was. I went to Connecticut and left from Connecticut to Six Flags and then just went home from there. But yeah, no, that was that. That was the week, and then I was just home for the rest. You know, chilling, going to Elise's house, like swimming and shit. Just doing my thing. You know, doing my thing.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, as of recent, fucking Madden came out, motherfucker. Yeah.
I got 2K next week.
Ooh, trash. Nah, I'll tell you what though, motherfucking, so, Live is doing something different this year. They're, like, gonna drop later.
I mean, good. That way they don't have to compete.
That's what I'm thinking. And it's like, honestly... People who get 2K usually die down the hype around, like, the second or third month. Not gonna lie. Like, the average of people. Like, you seem to play it often. You, like, still play that shit. But a lot of people who play that shit, and, like, that was the point I even got to with 2K, was, like, I would play it for a little while, and then it would just be, like, the same fucking game. So it's like, fuck it. But, yeah, no, I'm hoping that good things come from that, honestly. I hope they can do fucking great. Every fucking report I've seen on it says that Live gave, like, a good fucking competition to 2K this past year. Like, with 19. 18 was, like, an upcoming year, but they said 19 actually kind of gave, like, some competition. But
so we'll see how it does.
They still got, like, kind of beat like a motherfucker. Like, it was closer than it's been in a while. It was, like, in, like, the past 10 years or some shit. But yeah, nah, fucking, I don't know, I just can't wait for that shit. I guess Luka Doncic is supposed to be on the cover or something.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, that's what's up, fuck it. They always try to do that shit. They put Joel Embiid last year.
Yeah.
So...
Joel Embiid's on my jersey list.
Really?
Yeah. He's not my, like, number one. My number one is Jokic, but they need to update their fucking jersey store like a motherfucker.
Yeah, word.
But after Jokic...
These niggas still got, like, Isaiah Thomas on there, bro. Like...
After Jokic... Joel Embiid's the go-to.
Really? He's right there? Like, I don't know.
I like Joel Embiid a lot. I really do. I already have a Kyrie jersey. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
And then I want a Gary Payton jersey.
And it's a Celtics jersey, too. That's so funny that you got Kyrie Celtics.
He could have just got traded to the Nets in the first place.
You could have got the better jersey in the long run. Like, I'm not even going to hate, bro. Celtics jerseys are pretty fucking trash. Like, they've been the same for, like, 60 years.
But, like, the team with tradition like that, they don't change.
I mean, yeah, but I love green, and I still am like, come on.
I mean, you're right.
I love green.
You love green.
I like the fucking jersey, you know what I mean? But I know, like, other people must be like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, can't get nothing? Because I'm like that. I'm like, fuck, man, give us something. Like, update some shit. Like, Jesus, fucking Christ.
Y'all even have some gray jerseys.
I guess.
I don't want that.
Yeah, it's like, we got the black ones, we got the gray ones, that's cool. But, like, give me, like, something cool. Like, looking, I don't know. Don't just give me, like, the same jersey that's in green, just in a different color. Like, I don't know.
The Thunder had an entirely different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me, like, a fucking alternate that looks different. Like,
hashtag bring back the Supersonics.
Word.
Thunder don't have anything now. Now's the perfect time. Bring them back.
I'll be fine.
Bring them back.
Hey, Auntie Kim's in here. There we go. What's up?
Hey, Auntie Kim.
Yeah, so that was about the end of my shit. Yeah. I wasn't at work though.
I know, so you're happy about that.
That's a fucking
Neither was I.
We're mad time with the kids, bro. The kids are good. They fucking loved it. Every minute of it.
Bro, my first day back, I'm like, God, I hate this place.
Yo, it's always like that. Yo, everybody who goes on vacation says that shit.
Come back the first day, and you're just like, wow, my life sucks.
Raffy, was, one of the most memorable moments I had with it. He got back from, Puerto Rico. I was like, yo, everyone looks like a crackhead. I was like, God damn it. I mean...
You're just like, oh, shit.
This is all I know, you know?
Thanks, I guess. Do I look that much like a crack? I gotta go to the gym. Shit.
I gotta hit the gym up. That's fucking crazy. Oh, my God. Yeah, so how was your shit, man? Okay. That's the main event, man. Let's go.
There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about.
I was home in the vineyard. This nigga was out of the country and out of the country.
Out of the country and even further out of the country. Yeah,
exactly. It was wild, bro.
I swam in the Mediterranean Sea, goddammit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
So at some point, I'm just going to tell this whole big-ass story. At some point in this story, somebody is going to say to me, you want some crack?
Shut the fuck up.
I am dead serious.
I've been waiting.
At some point,
I told him not to tell me this.
Somebody is going to say those words to me.
Fucking story.
I'm not going to tell you who, whether I know them or not. Somebody's going to offer me crack. So...
Hold on 1 second. Legitimate offer?
Legitimately offering me crack.
Like they had crack?
Yes.
Okay.
They legitimately tried to sell me crack.
Okay. Allegedly. Just in case anybody sees this shit.
Somebody tried to sell me crack. I'm serious.
Yeah, you don't know who. It's alleged. I don't know. It could have been not crack.
It could have been not crack. Oh my God. So, starting off the trip, great, by the way. Our flight was delayed 4 hours because there was a storm that day. So, we finally get to Paris, hit our connector, have to get a new connector because 4-hour delay. Had to wait another couple hours, and we finally make it. What's the first thing you eat when you're in France?
Bread.
McDonald's.
I need to see if there's a Royale with cheese now.
The reason we ate McDonald's is because on Sundays and Mondays, most things are closed.
So they're just barbershops? Everything's a barbershop? Everything's a fucking barbershop?
Yeah. For the most part, most things are closed. And McDonald's just happened to be on the way back to the house. Which also, you know how we call it Mickey D's? They call it Mac Do's. Why the fuck do you call it Mac Do's? Where does the do... McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's.
No.
Oui, McDonald's. McDo's.
No. McDo's,
McDo's. So we make it back to the house. I'm kind of on jet lag mode for a couple days, because them 6 hours are killer. Side note, on the plane, I watched Endgame. Holy shit, it was great.
Was it?
It was so good.
I haven't seen any Avengers movies.
Long, but worth it.
That's what she said.
Like Lord of the Rings.
That is also what she said.
Anyway, what?
Anyway, man, shit. It was there.
Okay. First thing we do, there's a mini golf course not far from my girlfriend's grandparents' house. We go to the mini golf course.
Mini golf, eh?
Mini golf, yeah. This mini golf course was unlevel as shit. When I tell you, you would set the ball down, the ball would just start.
So it's like, you're gonna die, clown.
Yeah.
Fucking straight Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, you're gonna die, clown. If it wasn't on, the starting point, that ball was rolling somewhere.
Yeah.
So, we get to this one hole. That's a volcano. And it's at the end.
Yeah.
And we set a cap. Of 20 strokes and you're done.
Okay. 20?
This?
Did anybody hit the cap? That's ridiculous. A mini golf? 20? 20? 20? Nigga, you hit it?
The volcano.
Oh my God. The literal
volcano. This would be the hole. The ball would be yeah. Because this
so you literally just smacked the fuck out of the fucking volcano.
The person who leveled this shit clearly didn't know anything.
They were just high.
Yeah. They were high, drunk, or they were on crack.
Oh shit.
So, you know, there are
Connect
these
the
people
dots.
sitting at a table, and I'm stroking the volcano. I'm stroking the
Nigga,
volcano.
what the fuck?
That was
Pause, nigga.
that was terrible.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I'm Dave Chappelle in the volcano.
We'll get to that. We gotta talk about that.
So
You did see that, right?
I'm putting. Yes, I did at the volcano, and one of the guys sitting down says something to me, and he just goes, and because we like kind of gestured to them before, and they figured we were American. They're like, our English isn't very good, but they spoke it well enough for us to understand.
Word.
So he says something to me. He's like, "Hey," I turn to him. He's like, "You're having a hard time, huh?" And I wanted to beat this fucker with a mini club, but I didn't. I hit the 20. I tossed the club and I walked off. That was like the third to last hole.
Oh shit!
I didn't win because of that 20, but I lost my shit. Everyone thought it was hilarious, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna kill a man. Y'all don't understand.
Is this when the crack comes in?
You'll find out when the crack comes in. So that was that. So we go to, now we stay there for a couple of days to kind of like catch up and everything. We then make our way to Chambéry, which is where my girlfriend lives with her sister and their roommates.
Mm-hmm.
And she was still working for the first couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So everything was kind of spread out between me, Misha, and her sister Megan.
Okay.
So we explore a little bit. We go out. Also, it's like majority wine because Europe. I'm over here looking for mixed drinks that I'm not getting. I'm getting very upset.
It's like, yo, can I just get like a sangria or something? Like anything, just straight.
Like, please, I found
vino. I'm here, just straight vino.
I found one place that had a very, very good sex on the beach.
Okay.
And the other thing is they don't have cranberry juice there, because cranberries are rare and expensive in France, so they don't have cranberry juice. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what they made. I'm assuming like a wild berry and more grenadine is what I think. So I have to try it eventually. But I digress. There's one day we go to a lake, which took like an hour for us on bike. It's been a...
How the fuck hot was it?
It wasn't terrible.
Okay.
It was not terrible.
I thought you were gonna melt. Not
no.
gonna lie to you.
We missed the heat wave, thank God. However, I will tell a story about a fan on my way here.
Okay.
So Megan was like, yeah, it's like a half hour on bike. 45 minutes go by. Megan, how fucking much longer do we have to be on these bikes? Like another 15 minutes, so it's an hour. Yeah. So you know how long it's been since I rode a bike, because, you know, it was most likely with you when we was like 13, 14, 15.
Isn't it insane feeling?
Misha never properly learned how to ride a bike.
She's like, where the fuck are the training wheels? Where the fuck are the training wheels?
She's going, but she's going slow. There are some turns she's like stopping at entirely and just like picking up the bike and like
walking it.
Yes. But we get to the lake.
I'm sorry, lady.
Lake is really cool, except it's all rocks.
Yeah. It
is all rocks, and you know me. I can't. I bought water shoes for rocks. God damn it! Like, you know how I am. So
I think it's like, yo, this lake sucks.
I walk over the pier, you know. I like jump into like the deeper part, but also they had a diving board.
Okay.
Like probably from like
wait, at a lake?
Yeah.
Like a spring diving board?
But like up. Like probably from like the ladder's probably like my floor, a little higher than my ceiling, like another foot higher.
Okay.
And that's where the diving board was.
What? So it was in the water already?
No, it was on the pier that was on the water.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a pier.
Yeah, I said I walked on the pier to get to the deep side. You gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Yeah, you're right.
So I jumped off the diving board, which was pretty cool because I never jumped off a diving board because you know me with heights. I'm always like,
what? At the Y? You never fucking jumped off
those
the
aren't diving boards. Those are diving platforms.
Oh, you a dick. There was one that was tall. That was a diving board. There was one.
I don't remember that. Sure. I do not remember that.
I'm pretty fucking sure. If anybody's been to the fucking Y, let me know. Anybody fucking... Is there a fucking diving board there? Like...
No, I don't remember.
There gotta be a fucking diving board.
Anyway. We get back. So now, the nights were pretty cool, but sometimes they got a little
Tell me about the diving board. What'd you do?
I did a flip.
What kind of flip?
I kind of just like walked over to the end, hit a jump, spun, and then jumped and did a backflip.
Like a varial? Only you landed the spin first and then did the backflip off?
Because the way the lake was, like, cut off with, like, the little buoy shits, it was like, this is where the diving board was, the buoys were like, doop, doop. So I was like, I don't want to hit the buoys, so I'm just going to cut that way. So I got my momentum going this way, across the diving board, and then I hopped, got the spin, and then was able to get the backflip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nobody got it on camera?
No.
Gay.
We were all in the water. What the fuck? Except for Misha. She can't swim.
So that's gay.
So on the way back, Misha falls off the bike, by the way. She crashes.
Shut the fuck up. Hold the phone. That's one of the funniest things that can happen.
It was almost like you, though, with the kitty. Dude. That's how she did it. She was like...
Nigga, I still to this day do not know, like, how I didn't just flip over that fence. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, I definitely should have just shooed.
If the fence was shorter, you would have.
True. That is true. It wasn't tall. Like, at the time. I was small.
So... a lot of the nights, because Alex would wake up earlier for work than I would. I wouldn't always wake up. Sometimes I would, sometimes I wouldn't. And before I even went...
so she would go to work and shit?
Yeah.
You'd just be chilling?
Well, with Misha and Megan, yeah. And then she'd come home, and yeah. Sometimes she'd come home at 5, sometimes she'd come home at like 8 or 9.
Okay.
So, we, that's not important.
Shit.
So, we enter your tips. I didn't work today. Fuck.
How much tips did you make, buddy?
Nothing. For 0 hours.
Yeah.
So, one night in particular, I remember, because I damn near forced her to buy a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like...
That's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she's like, I can't wait to cuddle. I'm like, if it's 90 degrees and you try to touch me, I'm elbowing you in the fucking jaw. Like, you're not going to touch me. No. Like, no. You need to buy a fan.
You plan on touching me, get a fan.
So, she did. She bought a fan.
She was like, nothing, we cuddled.
Yeah, essentially. She bought a fan, and I realized this after the first couple nights, because I'd wake up and the fan would be off. The fan had a timer. And she always put it on the timer.
Mm.
And I'm like, why the fuck do you always put it on the timer? It's hot. She's like, I'm thinking about the energy. I'm like, fuck the energy.
Yo,
that shit's included.
People make such a big deal about, like, electric and shit.
That shit's included in your rent. Like, come on.
Especially that. That's nuts. When it's included.
I took control of the fan, and my ass was leaving it off the timer, just on. Because I'm like, no, thank you.
Hi, nigga, in my face.
So I would wake up again, and the shit would be off. So I'm like, what the fuck kind of sorcery is this shit? So one day I wake up, as she wakes up, but I don't move. I do not move. I lay there. And I just hear, click.
Bitch.
How did you know? So she came home that day. I was like, why you turn off the fucking fan?
God, that's fucking
when you leave.
What?
You're like, well, because the energy. I'm like, I wake up and it's hot. I turn it on and go back to sleep. You're using more energy, turn it off just so I can turn it back on. Fuck.
That's funny.
So we finally, it's the weekend, she doesn't work. We have a drinking night, play a whole bunch of drink games. Now I learned that not only is it legal to roam the streets with open alcohol in France, you can't get arrested if you overserve somebody.
Okay.
You do not have to cut anyone off if you don't want to. They could look like they're dying, and you can be like, oh, here's some more alcohol.
Pay me.
Yeah.
Pay me, nigga. Shit. I'll keep you down.
So out of nowhere, we hear these two people arguing.
Okay.
One guy is saying things in French that I didn't understand, and the other guy's only response was ever,
oh my god.
But each
the
time,
crack is coming.
But each time, it got longer.
That's what she said.
So the next time it was, by the end of the last time we heard this
Kevin,
guy.
Bro. What up, Kevin? You remember Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah,
yo,
what up, man?
What up, kid?
By the last time we heard this man shout on intelligible shit, it was...
Nameless Podcast, 3 p.m. Catch us, bro. YouTube.
It was, I shit you not. And we're sitting there like, what
like, bro, where's the crack?
the hell? So we're looking over the balcony at this. So my dumb ass just goes, and they're like,
my God.
Fuck off. I'm like, what? We're on the 6th floor.
This motherfucker climbs up 6 floors and comes up the balcony and says, "Hey, you want some crack?" Oh my god! I just keep trying to like get to the crack pause. Like I don't really know. Like that's not a gay pause, but that's just a I'm not a fucking fiend pause.
Like Rafi thinks you look like.
What?
So also another thing. If you wear basketball shorts in public, you're a bum.
What?
You only wear basketball shorts if you're playing basketball. If not, you're a bum.
Okay. I mean, alright, I get it. People wear pajamas to Walmart. I say they're bums, but they probably look at it like, fuck me, right? You know? Fuck it.
So let's see, what happened after that one? Right, so nothing really eventful happened after that, and then we planned our trip. So our trip was, we're going to take a bus up to Paris.
Okay.
We're going to take a plane down to Nice because our uncle wants us to stay with us. However, her sister...
They got some weird places in there.
Her sister isn't going because her sister has to work on some shit, so she's going back to Chambéry.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to all meet in Rome and then go back to Chambéry, spend like a day there, and then go back to Lyon where her grandparents live and her mother, so we can really pack up, get ready to go, and then we're gone.
What the fuck story is this?
So, what? What do you mean?
Where are you going with this right now?
I'm explaining, like, where we're going to be going.
Okay, alright.
Because shit happens in each place.
Okay. Just making sure you wasn't giving out the sauce here. I was like, bro, what the fuck are we doing?
No, I know what I'm doing.
Shit.
I know what I'm doing. Don't fucking question me.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we first get to Paris. Paris is really cool. We saw a bunch of different stuff. There was this one place, went to eat there a couple times, because they had some good dessert. And the first time we're there, this guy walks by. Excuse me. This guy walks by and he walks up to the table.
Hold on. Before the guy gets there, and I hear about this, I have one question. Well, I guess maybe 2 questions. Alright. So what was probably the best food that you had out there?
In France, or like in general? Because you did hit Rome, too.
Just anywhere.
It is a tie between risotto, which is simple as shit.
Yo, risotto, bro! My brother fucking loves risotto.
Oh my god, it was so good. It's a tie between risotto or pasta. I think it was carbonara.
That's
in Rome.
Yeah.
You know, it's a tie. It's a tie.
Okay. And what was probably the most common thing you got?
Food wise, I switched it up each time.
All right, let me rephrase that. What was the most common, like, was it like, did you get a lot of dinner? Did you get every single meal every day? Or did you get, like, mad dessert every day? Or,
no. I guess for the most part, if you want, like, a classification, dinner foods, lunch and dinner foods. Mainly.
Okay.
So,
was anything a major letdown? Did you have anything, like, escargot? Did you have any, like, crazy shit?
I'll talk about escargot later.
This is gonna get good.
I'll get there when I get there.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! No. He spilled the drink. Party foul, bro. Chug.
Fuck! Are you kidding me? Does that count? That's a splash.
It's there and there and there and there.
It's a splash.
And there. There's six different splashes.
Drops.
That's not drops. One of them is a whole fucking.
There's so much in here. There's so much fucking drink in here. Fuck you.
You're the one who dropped your phone.
Drinks. Do you have a fucking paper towel? Are we doing this one? So now, do you want to just leave this? It'll get sticky. That's what she says.
Wipe it up with the Domino's napkins.
Okay, I'll use Domino's napkins.
Don't use all of the napkins for one fucking spot. Fucking uncultured
fucking guy.
fuck.
Uncultured fuck. I got this, man. Shut up.
Way more napkins than you needed to use.
Would you need all these?
No, but I just keep them because I don't have any.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know.
Left me with one napkin.
I'm so not hip to that. I'm usually like avid on getting paper towels and shit like that, you know.
I've been on vacation for a month.
Bow, bow, bow. Y'all niggas see the fucking head? Y'all niggas see that?
So anyway.
Yo, nigga, y'all know what the fuck we got up in here? I gotta hold on with him.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? So you don't want to know about the crack, huh?
Yes, I do. I knew it was going there, and I'm getting ready for this laugh, to be honest with you.
So this guy comes up to the table.
Okay.
And he asks something in French.
Crack, Stephen Play.
And so Megan, my girlfriend's sister, the two French who speak French goes, sorry, we're tourists, we don't speak French.
So you're telling me they speak French and they just act
Yeah.
like they didn't. So you're just like, you speak French, what are you talking about?
And so he was like,
going up the spot.
so then he came out with the English. So in Paris, so it's more common. He's like, could you like spare some change? He was asking for money. Personally, I didn't have any cash. I only had my card. Personally.
This nigga.
So, I really couldn't do anything even if I wanted to. But you know, so then, another guy came up, not long after him, and he did the same thing. He said something in French, and Megan's like, sorry, we don't speak French. And he said something in English, but he really didn't make any sense. He was definitely on some shit.
So I don't get why they're lying.
Because sometimes it's easier to not deal with.
I guess.
Because some of them don't speak English, so they're just like.
But then what about the ones? But they both do. You're like,
yeah, I know. You still gotta deal with it.
Yeah, motherfuckers is over 2 hours.
Like, I don't know if he was trying to like hit on like some of the girls or what, but I was just sitting there like, you're not hitting on this one.
Fighting in France. Get arrested in France.
And that was my first fight in France.
Alright.
I'm kidding.
How did that go? You knocked the nigga out?
So
we knocked the nigga out, nigga.
We also went to the Eiffel Tower.
I seen it, bro.
We went to a whole bunch of different shit, which was really cool to see. I'm glad I got to see it. I got a Pokemon in the Eiffel Tower.
I know. I saw, you sent me that. That was.
I got one in the Eiffel Tower. I got one in the Vatican. I got one in the Colosseum. I got one in Monaco.
Okay.
Shit was crazy.
This nigga's like, yo, I got shit everywhere, dude. Yo, add me on there so you can send me gifts from all those.
Oh, yeah, we don't have each other. That's right.
I know. I came out with that way later.
Yeah. So we did have, we did see a few other things, but nothing else really eventful. It was more just kind of like adventuring around. So then we went down to Nice to meet up with her uncles. Mm-hmm. Me and Alex went. Misha and Megan went back to Chambéry. Misha had to go get something she had forgotten, and then she was going to meet us in Nice afterwards. Mm-hmm. So we get to Nice, and I meet her uncles, and they were very nice. They spoke decently well English, even though I just did decently terrible English. Because her uncle lived...
I hope it was better than that.
Her uncle lived in the States for a little while, down in Florida, which is the reason their mother ended up moving to Florida when they were babies. Mm-hmm. Like, Alex wasn't even 1 yet.
Okay, so, just so we're clear here. She is not from France.
She was born in France.
Okay, so she's from France.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
She is a French citizen, not a U.S. citizen.
For real?
Yeah.
So you about to get her. Never mind. Never mind.
Now you sound like her mom's friends. So, Nice is southern France. So think of it as like the South, right? Mm-hmm. But not like the racist South.
Yeah.
And it used to be property of Italy. Okay. So it's very different. Mm-hmm. Nice was very beautiful. That's where it started getting hot because, like I said, it's south. Yeah. But there was also the beach. That's where I swam in the Mediterranean Sea. And her uncle showed us around, showed us all these things that were really cool. That beach, when I say it was all rocks, there was no sand at all. Like, you know, like when you...
Nigga, this is a beach? Nigga, this is a fucking... No!
You know, like when you walk on the beach and you're like, sand, and you find a place to... Rocks. All rocks. I bought water shoes at that point.
Little fucking, like, patches of soft rocks here that are just completely flat.
So, I swim for a little bit. I'm not, like, an avid swimmer. I can swim, but I'm just like, okay, I'll do this for, like, a little while and I'm good. So, I couldn't sit down and be comfortable because I'm like, there's all these fucking rocks. Like, this is ridiculous. And when I was swimming, without she's like, let's go on deeper. I went a little deeper. Let's go on deeper. Let's go on deeper. Fuck no.
That's what she said.
You're way too far. I didn't say that, but I thought the shit out of that.
No, that's it. No, that's funny.
So, I'm just kind of like sitting down on the towel, like, trying to get comfortable. Like, fuck, shit, man.
You're trying to be respectful and shit in other countries.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you people deal with this shit?
Like,
It's a fucking beach to you? I'd rather be in the South End. Like, I thought I'd never say that. What the fuck?
I sent a picture to my roommate because I was talking to him about something. And there was this one girl, like, flat out laying on the rocks with this, and he's like, how is that bitch pretending that shit don't hurt? I'm like, I don't know.
Like,
I got home, I had a bruise on my ass from sitting on the fucking rocks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm like,
these people are just purple.
And they're over here, like
my hand are like white purple people.
because I bought, like, shoes and shit, and I said I got, like, a bruise on my ass. They're like, how are your delicate feet and is your delicate butt? I'm like, fuck you. Alright?
Like, shut the fuck up. Okay?
I had to let the nigga out real quick.
They
didn't know that part. They thought I was a respectful young gentleman.
So, help me with the sale. Oh my god.
I have to backtrack slightly, just throw this little tidbit in there. There's a point, because we're taking planes. We have no bag checks. We just have what's on our backs.
Okay.
So I'm not bringing a full thing of lotion with me. As black people, you know, we gotta lotion everything. Feet, whole nine. So at one point, I take a shower, I go in the room, and I'm like, hey, Alex, you got some lotion with you? She's like, yeah, I got some lotion right here. Hands me a jar. Jar of lotion. I'm like, alright, fuck it. Guess it works. Whatever. That shit will come back.
This is already fucking hilarious.
So, now, Misha joined us the following day. We do more exploring, so now we're eating on the balcony. And the garbage people come by.
Okay.
Now, they lift the dumpster up, you know, the dumpster gets put into the garbage thing, and so on and so forth. Their dumpster is plastic, like our garbage bins are. The dumpster gets stuck somehow.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, back it up. What?
The dumpster gets stuck in the truck. Somehow. I don't remember physically, but I remember looking at it at that point and be like, bro, just like move it this way and then move it this way and it'll be out. So one guy is trying to get it out, and the guy working with him is just talking to somebody on the street.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, I don't speak fluent French. I only know like 5 words. But I can
play crack.
But I can read hand motions, you know? So he's over here like looks at the guy. Looks at the guy. Tries to put out, and then he finally says something in French, which I could assume was "Get the fuck over here and help me." So the guy like looks at him, doesn't just roll his eyes, rolls his entire head, shakes the hand of the guy he was talking to, and goes and tries to help him.
Hold on, he was talking to some random guy?
Yeah. I don't know if you knew him. I'm assuming you knew him at that point. So they're both trying to get the dumpster out now, and they can't do it.
Nigga, why didn't you think at any point to say, let me pull my camera out and show Kyle this? For real,
because I was too busy laughing at this.
Nigga, I would have been crying. That sounds ridiculous.
So the shit takes a turn, right? At one point, one of these niggas steps inside the garbage truck.
Hold the fucking phone! Does anybody get a lift get off here? Hold the fucking phone.
And instantly, I look at this and I'm like, oh no, he's about to lose his fucking leg. And Misha goes, no, he's about to fucking die. So,
retarded.
The guy driving the truck walks around and makes hand motions that I could only interpret as, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why is this taking so long?
Oh my god.
And when he sees him in the truck, he starts yelling like this. And my assumption of him saying, get the fuck out of the truck, you dumbass.
Before you die.
So,
oh my god.
What it looks like to me is they're explaining what the problem is. And the guy isn't having it. He's over here like huffing like,
this is not a problem.
He's like, dude, what the fuck? So he sees them struggling with it, and he's just standing on the side of the truck, like hands on his hips, like shaking his head, like, what the fuck?
Hold on. At this point in the story, is the guy still in the truck?
No. He got out of the truck.
Alright, good.
So he just motions for them to just move in general. They all get out, and he just presses the button on the side of the truck.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
So that shit came all the... So at this point, all four of us are like, oh!
No fucking way, nigga!
Her uncle is taking pictures. He's what I would classify as that person that is always on social media. He likes his own posts.
Tell that guy... That's like giving yourself a high five.
Yes. So it just... comes back up. This shit was damn near indestructible. Because it came out, it was cracked up, it was definitely deformed. Like, it looked like fucking Lenny from Of Mice and Men, if you remember that shit. And they pull it out, right? Mm-hmm. They see all the cracks and shit. And they just kind of look at it. And they look at each other. They look back at it. And they get in the truck and leave.
Okay. So what the fuck happened?
He took pictures. So he told the apartment building what happened and he showed them the pictures. So I'm assuming they just replaced the bin, or they got them to replace it. But the funniest thing was, this little ass kid came over to like dump bottles.
Shut
right?
money bags in this motherfucker.
What up, hey. This little kid came over to dump bottles, right? He saw all them struggling and shit. He just like put the bag of bottles behind a pillar and left.
What's the vibes? That's the vibes, cuz. Ooh, whole bottle, ain't good. Ooh. Hand me with the squammy, nigga. Crown Royal Peach. Ooh,
sir.
Shit.
Sir.
Fucking up his story, bro. Without doubt.
Yeah. He put the bottles behind a pillar and just left.
Okay.
I'm the only one that noticed. I tell everybody, did that little kid just leave that shit over there? They looked over, they're like, oh my god, he did! Oh, what a fucking litter bug. So now...
So they're like going nuts about it, like, ah!
They're just like, oh my god. Because apparently, you know, French tries to be very clean. They're very big on litter and energy saving and pollution and whatnot. So they're just like, this little bastard. So, come towards the end of the night, we have one more day, and then our plane is at like 7 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So, I take a shower, because it's hot as balls, and I get out, and I'm like, hey, Alex, where is that lotion? She goes, I never had any lotion.
Nigga. I
said, excuse me?
Never had any lotion? Shut the fuck up. Hold on. She had the crack? Of all people, she had the crack?
So I look back at her.
That is amazing.
I look back at her and I'm like, you gave it to me in Paris. She goes, oh, that was face cream.
Wait, what?
That's what I said. She's like, that was face cream. I was like, why did you give me face cream?
I said lotion.
I said, why did you give me face cream? She was like, because I didn't have lotion. I just stopped. I stopped right there. Got out the shower. I grabbed her fucking face cream and I used it as lotion.
Why? Why did you... Oh, now this is your fault now.
Because when I said, why would you give me face cream? She's like, it's basically the same thing. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck you. I'm using your face cream as lotion. You want to give it to me as lotion? I'm using it as fucking lotion.
I don't know, man. I think you fucked up, Bobby.
So, she's like, I get, you know, like the lower half of my body. She's like,
it's for your face.
She's like, why are you using my face cream like that? I'm like, why'd you tell me it was fucking lotion? Because now I'm pissed. Why would you tell me it was lotion? So, spitefully, I'm using her shit. So she says, why are you using my face cream like that? I said, why'd you tell me it was lotion?
Oh,
she goes, because I didn't have any. I'm like, why didn't you just say you didn't have any lotion? Because I had face cream.
Yeah. They finally got into an argument with this girl. It's the closest thing.
So I just look at her and I'm like, but it's not lotion. It's basically the same thing, but why are you... I've showered with you. You've seen how I use lotion. What the fuck makes you think if I ask you for lotion... She's like, I thought it was just for your face. What makes you think it's just gonna be for my face? I am a black man, currently not in America. And you think I'm gonna use lotion just on my face?
Oh my god, that is insane.
She's like, but you're using my face cream for your legs and your feet. I'm like, well, you should have told me it was face cream and not lotion. lotion doesn't come in a jar like that. Bitch, I ain't seen face cream before. You didn't read it. And I just I took a deep breath and I said, I want you to listen to me.
I want you to listen and listen good.
I said, I trust you more than I trust anyone else on the face of this earth. I blindly trust you.
I don't know,
so,
man. You trust me a little.
If I genuinely ask you for something, and you tell me, yeah, here is that something that I asked for, I'm not going to question it.
Alright, I'll give you that.
I'm not going to read it.
You don't trust me with that.
No, I don't.
No,
I'm just going to take it and use it as I believe you said it was. Now, all of a sudden, this is my fault that I am using your face cream as lotion when you gave this to me as lotion. And she's like, but it's not lotion, it's face cream. I ended it right there. God. I ended it. I was done.
See, you didn't know where it gets. See where it takes you, nigga.
And she
you
goes,
"Want to fuck with me?"
And she
see
says,
where they take you.
And she shakes her head and says, "Using my face cream like that." I'm like, "All right, you want to know what I'm gonna use this face cream as next, bitch?" It's okay. I got my revenge.
God. You hit her with the surprise blast in the face.
No, I left hand marks.
Face cream. Hey, Pedro, bro. Yo, what up, Pedro?
Hey, Pedro.
Hey, there we go. What up, what up, what up? Yeah.
Pedro already knows the whole story, the whole France trip story, because I went up to
I didn't want to hear it to the pod.
So, the following day, we go to Monaco for our last day before we go back for the plane. And, some point in there, first off, Monaco was beautiful. At some point, the lotion thing gets brought up. And so we start going back and forth about it again.
You see where they just won't let it go. It's like, you fucking are clearly wrong.
So now, Misha and her uncle are like,
hop in the conversation.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
So we explain everything. You know, she explains how her side of things, he's using my face cream as is. I'm like, I asked for lotion and she said this is lotion. And I trust her, so I'm just gonna assume what she's giving me is lotion.
Well, excuse the shit out of me for trusting you.
Exactly. So her uncle says, he's like, I want to point out two things. First thing is, whenever you argue, you get pitchy. I'm like, yeah, I know! Because when I argue, I get fucking aggravated! And I do. I acknowledge that I get pitchy when I argue, because I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, in your defense, you're a voice actor.
Yeah, I get too animated.
Kind of what you do.
It's like, the second thing, I think you're just looking for an excuse. And my neck said, what? He said, I think you're just looking for an excuse. You're smarter than that. You knew it was face cream. I've never seen a bottle of face cream before in my life!
Guy! Like, bro, I would have been like, have you ever had linguiça pizza? Straight up. I would have fucking said it, bro. I don't give a fuck. I would have just hit him with the, you ever heard of linguiça pizza? Fuck you. Because if I hand you linguiça pizza from Swanakins, you think it's fucking sausage or pepperoni, and it's gonna be wrong, motherfucker. It's gonna be wrong. It's fucking linguiça. And then I'm gonna say, I just think you're looking for a fucking excuse. You just wanted to eat. You know linguiça.
And she hit me with the
motherfucker
using my face cream like that. And that's the night I left the handprints.
On her ass, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright, good. We don't do that here.
No, we do not disrespect women like that. We do not hit women in the face. Kyle's the only one who gets punched in the face.
But the ass. Alright.
Unless they're into that.
Even if I'm not doing it. I'm not risking it for the biscuit on that. Alright, so females fucking...
So, we hit the airport. We're ready to go to Rome.
Not doing it, fam.
This is some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. So we're in the airport. We're going to security. You know how sometimes they'll, pull someone aside and just wand them down randomly. They'll have, that random line of people yeah, you come over here. Okay, you're good. You come over here. You're gonna get in. They're just gonna wand you down and shit. There was a line of 3 people. It became 4 by the time we all went through. Every single person in that line was an Arab woman. I'm like, this shit ain't even subtle.
This thing is like, we're going down. We're done. We're right here.
At least be subtle about this shit. At least have,
fucking
for every, 2 Arabs, pull, a white person or something, nope.
Anything is the Arab section?
You got 4 Arab women. All with turbans. Just Yeah, we're pulling y'all. Like, Jesus Christ. But we get to Rome, meet up with her sister.
Wait, so what happened with them? They just got fined?
They just got wanted down, that's all, and we just kept it moving.
Fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Yep. That's mad racist.
Yeah, that's why I said this shit ain't even subtle.
Nah, it's not even close to subtle. That's almost ignorant. You know what I mean?
Almost?
Nah, it is ignorant.
I did not, while we were in that line...
That's like Trump support.
There was not a single Arab woman that went through that line that didn't end up in that line. Like, every single one that I saw go through. I mean, that's why I'm like, this shit's crazy. Man.
I mean, you know how they say, it takes one to fuck up everything? You know what I mean? That's really what it was for them. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. It's like, in our defense, we really... we can't really be at fault for that. You know what I mean? It's like, alright, so we're, supposed to protect our people as a U.S., you know what I mean? So, if our people, majority of them, feel threatened in any kind of way by people with, turbans or Arab, native or whatever culture, so if they feel threatened by that, then we should have to check them. I mean, sorry, buddy. There's people in jail for weed and it's legal now. There's a bunch more fucked up shit going on in the world than that. At least you just get wandered down and go, buddy. Fuck it. But, yeah, that's my piece on that.
So, we get to Rome, we get to our place, and the first thing we think of is we gotta eat something. So go adventure a little bit. Rome is pretty fucking dirty. Tags and everything.
Okay, so they like the ghetto.
The only things they preserve are their tourist attractions. The Vatican, the Basilica, the Colosseum. Yeah, I'll get there.
Nice.
So we're just roaming down the streets at 9 or 10 at night.
Roaming down the streets in my 6'4".
No, 6'4", we were walking.
Cruising. Anyway.
Walking on them.
Walking on the streets with no 6'4".
So we're just roaming down, and there's every couple blocks is just sketchy people walking left and right. And I'm over here on guard, ain't no shit going down here.
Shit for crack yet. Fuck.
I told you at some point.
I know. I just realized that never happened. I was like, wait a minute, this never happened. Motherfucker.
So we finally find a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We eat there. That's where I had my
carbonara.
Yeah. So good.
Okay.
So good. We went back to the apartment, got ready for the next day. Next day, we were going to the Vatican. And that's just going to take, all fucking day. But we get to the Vatican. Vatican was huge. Way too fucking huge.
That's what she said.
Jesus Christ, we need to leave.
That is what she said?
Well, that's sad for the guy.
That's the fucking... Never mind. No, I ain't gonna get into
Jesus.
You know that story. Fuck it.
So we hit the Vatican. We saw the Sistine Chapel and everything.
Okay.
And before we walk into the Sistine Chapel, some guy walks over and goes, "Hey." And we look at him. And he says to us, "You girls need to cover up." I'm just like, what? Because they had shorts on. Because in Rome, it was hot as fuck. It was 90, 95 degrees. But there was a central air conditioner in the building we were at. So, better. So they give them, these little, cover-up things. They had to cover their shoulders.
Wait, so you're telling me they legit were y'all need to cover up, this shit is illegal to be out here like this.
To enter the Sistine Chapel, in particular, you have to cover your knees and your shoulders. As a woman, you can't be showing them. Well, I mean, I guess there were no men showing shoulders either, but their knees were definitely out.
And what up, Bobby?
I mean, you know how, it used to be back then, women had to cover up.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. This is fucking almost 2020 in this motherfucker, and there's a feminist group for everything. You're gonna tell me there's no feminist group that's in Rome we are free, motherfucker!
I think that's because they're trying to, preserve everything that it does, because they still move as, a church. And that's part of, the church's bylaws, I guess. And it's a church. So you can't tell the church not to do it.
That is another thing for another podcast. Because the church is a fucked up thing.
Yeah, but we'll get there,
one day. Episodes.
One day.
Boom shakalaka. It's been true. Nameless Podcast and this bitch. Yay, yay. Skirt!
As he ends his live stream. So, next we go to hit the Basilica, which was something I was really interested in seeing, was the tomb of Pope John Paul II.
Okay. Why? What was that so?
Just because John Paul is considered one of the best, if not the best popes we ever had, because he genuinely wanted peace between the world. So...
Okay.
Like, somebody tried to assassinate him. They failed. He saw the guy in prison just to say, I forgive you for trying to kill me. And then got the motherfucker released from prison.
Wait, he went to prison, you said?
Yeah, the guy was arrested. He went to jail. The Pope went to jail to tell him that he forgave him. But everything...
Like, did a crime, got locked up for it to tell him that?
No, he went to the prison to
took a visit.
Yeah, took a visit.
Okay.
He's the Pope. He's not going to go to jail.
That's why I was like, nigga, hold the phone, nigga. Like, what is the Pope? This nigga is the rarest Pope ever.
He went to the jail to, and he spoke with him. And the words that they spoke to each other still to this day no one knows because they're dead. But he went to the jail just to tell him, like, he forgave him for trying to kill him. And then, a few years later, he got him pardoned. Like, this nigga's like, I just want everyone to, be happy and live peacefully. And I believe there can always be a compromise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it. Like, that nigga's real. So, we pass all the security checks. And we're walking up. We're getting ready to enter the Basilica. We walk in. And as soon as we go to walk in, somebody comes over and goes, hey. Look over. Y'all can't go in unless y'all cover up. There you go.
No fucking way. So everywhere is like, yo, cover the fuck up. And they're not even like
anything considered a church. But the things that they gave them in the Vatican.
What about you though?
I had on shorts, but I guess I was fine. They didn't say shit to me.
And tank top or something?
No, I had like a shirt.
Alright, so you said knees and shoulders. Though.
Yeah.
So you were pretty much covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
now, what if you were in basketball shorts? You'd be a bum?
I would still be a bum. They would be like, you're either a bum or a tourist, but what's the difference?
Alright.
But the things that they gave the girls in the Vatican didn't pass. For some stupid reason. So like, why wouldn't they tell us that when we walked through security and waited in line for this shit in the blazing hot sun? But, so we just skipped on that.
You said fuck it?
Yeah, we said fuck it. We went back, we rested for a bit, went out to eat, and following the next day, we hit the Coliseum, and the garden following the Coliseum. And so we're looking for a place to buy tickets, because the line is obnoxiously long for those without tickets, and once again, it's like 95 fucking degrees. And we walked by this one guy, and...
I don't got no tickets, but I got some crack.
He was... His name was African. He was like, my brother...
Shut the fuck up. I know the way.
And I turned to him.
No.
Because I'm like...
do that. You can't say it in an African accent. You definitely just accidentally fell into African. That was funny.
He's trying to get like... So he's trying to get like these African beads and shit. And I'm like, nah man, like I ain't got no like money on me. And
I take card. This nigga pulled out an iPad with like a credit card.
And he was like, you from Africa?
Shut the fuck
up.
I'm
like, nah, Cape Verde. I kind of disowned my other half for like that time being. Because I didn't want to deal with this motherfucker.
I was
like, nah, Cape Verde. He's like, nice. Wakanda forever. I was like, oh,
shut the fuck up.
Wakanda forever, man.
Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Like, I'm with it.
And I was with Alex. He's like, is that your lady? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, you like the white ones. Just like, I'm like,
no way.
I don't know where the comes. So he proceeded to try to give me the shit he was trying to sell me. Like, give, like, forcefully, like, here, take it. I'm like, nah, like, bro, like, I got any money.
And he's like, nah, you can just have it, fam. You bagged the white one.
Nah, he's like, you really have nothing for me? I'm like, nah, man, like, I got nothing. And he went along his way.
Yeah.
Fucking panhandlers, man. But, we saw the Coliseum. Coliseum was dope.
That's it? So that was the end of that?
That was the end of that.
Climactic.
He was just like, alright, whatever. After I said we have nothing. Like, bro, we don't have cash.
You didn't give me shit?
No. That's how the panhandlers do it, like, in New York. Like, they'll do shit for you, and then they'll be like, alright. Money.
Oh, no money? Fuck you mean?
Yeah.
You didn't ask me for money beforehand.
Yeah, like, when I when I went to Mania, there was like people dressed up in costumes, and they asked Brandon if he wanted a picture, and I was like, all right, fuck it.
Oh yeah, you told me about
told
that.
you, right?
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's how they do it, because that's
like fuck you.
That
buddy.
way, it's not illegal. Anyway,
I don't get. Wait, what? How?
Because
what?
panhandling is, like randomly selling shit on the street is technically illegal because you don't have a permit. That way, you're not selling shit; you're taking donations.
Essentially, because you're giving it away, and then people won't donate to you.
And then if they don't donate, you just take it back.
But it's like
not illegal.
What?
That way, it's not illegal. That's a hustle.
That is that's debatable. There needs to be like a line drawn there. There definitely needs to be a line drawn.
So the Coliseum was dope. We saw the garden too, but the garden was just too huge and it was too hot, and we just wanted to leave and eat at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So we left. We found this restaurant that was pretty cool. Then we went back and kind of chilled for the night. Played a little bit of Uno, because Uno's some shit. And there's a point here where I was watching a couple videos on YouTube because it was just downtime. And there's a show on YouTube called Hot Ones, which shout out to Hot Ones.
Yeah, you never fucking watched that shit?
I mean, I've been watching it for a while, but I haven't seen like all of them. Like there are certain, I'll scroll through it when I have downtime to see the people I haven't watched yet that I want to watch. And I didn't
Gordon
see.
Ramsay?
That's the one I watched.
Yeah, that shit is.
That shit
That might be
is
the
hilarious.
best episode.
It's
there.
so great.
He just keeps pulling shit out of his bag and
he
just
just
putting
hit me with some.
Hit me with some. Fuck it. Nah. He wants his donut, cuts it with a knife. He's like, I fucking hate donuts. I'm like, nigga, you want to go.
So I'm watching that, and Alex kind of just slides over next to me and starts watching with me because she likes hot shit. Like the blazing sauce at my job, she's like, this is it. And I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Okay, lady. I can't even handle Wimpy at Wings Over, and you're over here blazing hot.
That's what I need to get her. The wing. Oh no, she don't eat chicken, so I just need to get her the sauce.
Wait, what?
She don't eat meat.
Alright, but what?
Like I need to get her the sauce from Wings Over.
But does that even have the same effect?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I don't know if it's hotter or not.
No, I'm saying like, does spice even have the same effect if it's not on chicken? Like,
I mean, yeah, sauce is still sauce. The spice is in the sauce, not the chicken. Chicken's just hot.
I don't know. I think it just does something different on a wing.
Oh my god.
Like the way, you know how like chemical reactions happen, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I feel like a wing kind of has that with like a, I mean obviously not in like a chemical reaction bad kind of way, but I just think it's a funny kind of thing.
So I'm watching this with her, right? And it gets to the end where his last challenge for Gordon Ramsay is to talk him how to make,
eggs.
the perfect scrambled eggs. And all the shit he's doing, like, on the heat, off the heat, on the heat, off the, all that shit. I'm watching it, I'm like, damn, this shit looks bomb. So I look over at her, and she looks at me, and she goes, what? I'm like, are you taking notes?
Are you literally like, I can rewind this. Are you good?
And she's just like, are you saying I make shit scrambled eggs?
But no, this is the perfect
I'm like, no, your scrambled eggs are bomb, but these are Gordon Ramsay scrambled eggs. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You can't ever say that to someone who's white.
And she just like shakes her head and goes back to watching it.
You are so black sometimes. That was
I'm sure that's what she was thinking. So the next day, we see a couple more things. Now, Misha and Megan had decided to take a pasta class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to do their own thing, and me and Alex decided not to go. We were just going to have a date night, because we've only had, that would be our second one since we've been on the trip.
Oh, date night. What a guy.
So,
good man. Did you do anything special? Did you go eat on top of the Eiffel Tower? Did you do anything wild? Did you propose?
no, and no. All the no's.
Okay.
We just went out and had a good time. That's really all that mattered. Now, here's the fucked up thing about Rome. Their bus system sucks.
Did you impregnate him?
No.
That's a trick question. You wouldn't even know.
I know. And the answer is no. I know.
You don't know, fam.
Unlike you, I protect myself.
Every time.
Every time.
I eat a dick. Come on. It's not the fun.
It's not my choice.
My nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, real nigga shit.
So the thing about the bus system, you can't buy tickets for the bus on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go to either the metro station or find it at a corner store that sells it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really stupid to me.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Anyway, so we had 4 tickets left.
Mm-hmm.
We gave the 4 tickets to Megan and Misha. 2 for them to get there and 2 for them to get back. And we're like, oh, we're just going to be doing shit, so we'll buy some later.
Okay.
Because we need 4.
Like, we can't get tickets now. They're all sold out.
We need 4 to, get our bus the following day at 6:35 in the morning, because that's when it comes by. But it's on, the corner of our block. So we can leave our house at 6:30 and still be there for the bus.
Okay.
So we have our date night. It was a really grand old time. Gelato is the shit. You know how I feel about ice cream.
Fucking gelato.
And I was fucking with gelato hard.
Nah, gelato in the stores is fire. I can imagine from the source. Come on.
I was sitting there eating that shit man, if I hate ice cream at home now, I ain't never eating that shit again. That shit was bomb. Fucking bomb. Wild berries or raspberry?
I was just gonna say, what flavor did you
Amazing. Peach was good, too. Peach was really good.
So you just kept trying different gelatos. That's fine.
Misha had a watermelon and a lemon combination.
Really?
Which was lemonade.
Did you try anything Old Manny, pistachio?
No. Alex was like, you want some of my pistachio? I was like, fuck no.
Really? She got that?
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Hit me up and tell me how the fuck that was.
She is definitely an old soul. We call her an old lady, but that would just make me...
It's all about the pistachio and maple walnut combo, alright?
That would really make me eat Denzel from, fucking Brickleberry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we had a great time. They come back, they're drunk as fuck. We go to bed. Well, we pack up for the most part. We go to bed. And so the next day, it's about 6 a.m. And I just go, fuck.
Okay.
They'll go, what? I'm like, we didn't buy the tickets. I have no cash on me. I look at Alex, I'm like, do you have any euros? She's like, I got 6. I'm like, good. That's just enough to buy 4 tickets, if any place is open. So I'm over here putting shoes on. I'm like, I'm going to run around. I'm going to see if any place is open. I got to find these tickets because this was my fuck up. Alex was like, I'm going to go with you. I'm like, no, the fuck, you're not. It's like, why not? I'm like, because whenever we walk, you're 20 minutes behind us. I got to run. I got to literally run. You're not going to keep up.
To my surprise, she was faster than me. She was out there.
Oh, no, her ass stayed in the apartment. So I'm booking it. I book it to the first place I know that had it closed. I book it to the second place I know that had it closed. And I'm like, fuck. I already killed 7 minutes of my 30 minutes that I have. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to look up the nearest metro station and go there. So I look it up. It's a 9-minute walk. I'm assuming I can get there in 6 minutes running my ass off. So I start running. I text my group chat. I'm like, all right, I'm running to the nearest metro station. Hopefully I make it in time back. A couple minutes go by. Megan texts the group. She's like, don't bother. All the metro stations are closed for the month. That's why they have extra buses. Why in the fuck? Rome. Anyone from Rome, if y'all watch this, answer, why in the fuck would they close the metro station for a month if you can't even buy a ticket on a bus?
Yeah. This is
stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. So now, I gotta rethink my shit. So I turn back around.
I gotta rethink my shit.
I turn back around and I start walking and I'm on my phone looking like, alright, fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so I walk by this guy, right? This guy goes, hey, and I turn and I look at him and he goes, you want some crack?
No fucking way. At this point, he's like,
at 6 a.m.
I saw you sprinting, so I figured you might want some crack.
At 6 a.m. Just like that, he goes, you want some crack? I kind of cock my head and I go, huh? Because I cannot believe this dude so calmly and nonchalantly just asked me, you want some crack? What? So I said, huh? He goes, you want some crack? I said, nah, man, I'm good. And I kept walking. I thought these motherfuckers' shift had ended at 3 a.m. I thought that was their prime time. I don't know if he was on the end of his shift. Or what the fuck it was. Shift. So, now, this nigga starts following me. Not too close, because I would have bugged the fuck out. He heard me talk. So he's like, oh, where are you from? I'm on my phone still trying to figure shit out. I'm like, I'm from America. He's like, but where? Okay, America's a broad answer. You got that. I'm from the U.S. But where? Nigga. So I'm just over here I'm from Massachusetts. He's like,
I'm from Mass.
he's like, but where? Are you from, like, Brazil? Are you from, like, Cuba? Are you from, like, Japan? Like, where are you from? I'm like, does this nigga not understand? What the fuck?
Do you know any geography? Have you ever taken a fucking history class, nigga? What the fuck? I'm trying to get places. Nigga, what? Like,
That's what I felt like.
Like, it's mad funny because in my head, I just, like, it all hit me. I'm like, you're in a rush at this point. Like, it's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
There's two ways. That's the one reaction. The other reaction is you stop entirely, which is what I did. And I looked at this man. I'm like, I'm from the United States of America.
You know Donald Trump.
He goes,
you said that.
No. He goes, oh, why didn't you say so? And I'm
Oh
like,
my god, bro.
And he says the words, are you sure you don't want crack, man? They love crack over there, man. Like,
What?
hold on, there's more. He's not done. He's not done. He says the words, I'm gonna see if I can say it with a straight face. Are you sure you don't want crack? They love crack over there. Maybe some marijuana, maybe even heroin. Maybe some marijuana, maybe even heroin. You want some heroin?
Shut the fuck up. So this nigga actually eating some pharmacy on this.
I guess.
Oh my god, bro. This
So
is
I just kind of like
insane.
close my eyes and take a breath, like, because I'm like gonna yell at this guy. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good.
I'm good on everything you got.
He starts talking again. I look at my phone.
He got
I'm like,
direction. He had the ticket. He sells you the ticket. How
I'm just
funny
like,
would that have been?
I don't have any time for this. Like, looking at my phone. So he keeps talking. I pat him on the back. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, but I gotta go. I don't have time. So I just start booking it off
Hey,
again.
don't touch me.
I start booking it off again in a direction, which is back to the house, actually, because I didn't know what else to do or where else to go. And he just starts screaming something in Italian, but I didn't fucking care.
Watch off of that bus!
Boom.
And then I got hit by a bus. And then I spent the rest of my time in hospital.
No, on the way back, one of the stores had just opened. And I was like, do you know where I can get some bus tickets? I was like, yeah, right here. I just opened. Thank God. Bought the bus tickets, made it back at like 6:25. Looked for all my shit. Alex was like, I packed the rest of your shit while you were gone. Babe.
That's never good.
She got
get everything?
Yeah, she's very meticulous.
Ooh,
She's very meticulous. Like,
Ooh.
she's paranoid to the point of forgetting things, so she'll pack like 3 times over. Like, she'll pack, unpack, and then pack again. So we made it to our bus. We made it all the way back. And now we're back in Chimbury for the day. We really don't do much. We kind of just hang out. I just want a fucking cocktail, because there was not a single place in Rome that had a cocktail. And I know the one spot that has them bomb sex on the beaches. So I said, we're going to go there tonight, right? She's like, yeah. And this is like just waking up. It's like noontime. So we haven't been at the house for a week and a half. There was
noontime there or noontime
there. So that's 6 a.m. here.
Okay.
So we haven't been at the house for a week and a half. There is no food in this fucking house. I'm looking through the fridge like, ain't shit. So I walk back in the room. I kind of just like dogpile over her. I go, hey. She's like, what? I'm like, you want to make me food?
Somehow.
She goes,
There's no food
and
here.
she just goes, what are you, a child? I was like, yes.
Sure. That's what you want me to be. That's what you want to sound like fart.
So she's just like, but you know what? She gets up in the kitchen. She finds whatever. She looks at everything we have, and she makes me some food.
Okay, that's clutch.
So I go in the kitchen when she's done, and turned out we had some eggs. So she made scrambled eggs. I'm like, word. And she leans down and she's like, I made the Gordon Ramsay eggs. I was like, yes.
Shut the fuck up.
She made the Gordon Ramsay eggs.
Okay, now here's the review. How'd it go? She's like, these are the fucking worst eggs I ever had.
So fucking good.
So she looked up the Hot Ones video or she really took notes?
She just remembered. She likes to cook.
Oh, okay.
So she remembered. I was just like, word, these are fucking dope. Like, this is why you're the best. Like,
I fuck with you.
It was at that point in time that I realized that I had a girl who would literally do anything for me.
Okay.
And I was like, I can fuck with this. As if I haven't already
later
for like a year and a half.
Okay.
But, you know. So you do that.
How long have you guys been together?
What's today's date? Today's the 4th. Mm-hmm. As of releasing, this will be the 5th. So, a year, 3 months, and 2 days.
Dope. That's what's up.
Yeah. So we go back to Lyon, where her parents are. And her brother is finally back from the U.S. because he was visiting his dad. I haven't seen him since they left in 2014. So it was cool to see him. We had dinner that first night that we got back at her aunt's, and some wasps came by. Nigga, like, where are my keys? I need an example.
How big these fucking wasps?
Yes, I do. You see this?
Trade bull.
You see this Squirtle keychain?
Yep.
They were this size.
Eat a dick, Bobby. I'm going in the house. I'm inside at that point.
They were huge. But, you know, it was what it was. We moved back to, we went back to our grandparents for the last night. There was a big dinner there. They were doing like a combined birthday. Because my girl's birthday is August 19th. Her brother's September 3rd. Her sister's September 30th. So they usually kind of just do it together.
Makes sense.
So that was the last day. She was like clinging to me all fucking day.
Okay.
To the point that her uncle was like, "You know you're gonna see him again, right?" And I'm like, "Thank you. I need my arm. Fuck." And she was on and off crying all day, and I'm just like, "Fuck off."
This was your last day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we hit mini golf one more time.
Hole in one on that fucking volcano. Whoever came by, leveled out the whole fucking thing, I'll get it.
Oh no, it was still shit. But this time we had our brothers, so it was 5 of us. That volcano though, 4. 4 this time. I was ready for this shit.
Oh, you got it in 4?
Yeah, okay. I got it in 4. It came down to me and her brother. And
they got it in 3? In 2? What are you telling me?
No, I'm saying, like, because that wasn't the last hole.
Oh, you're talking about in the end.
Yeah, in the end, that was like the 3rd to last hole.
Oh, okay.
It came down to me and her brother. Because I'm like, I need to redeem the shit out of myself. That shit was terrible.
I gotta win. I'm not taking no shots now.
And so it came down to the last hole. Because like I said, these holes are unlevel, so they're just hard as fuck. He couldn't get any more than a 14 for him to actually be able to win. He got a 15. So I'm just like, woo, fuck this shit, I don't even need to fucking care. Yeah. And I won. Last thing I did while I was there was win.
The very last thing I did in France was win. Yep. Last thing I did on the fucking other podcast before I left was win.
First thing I did when I got back was win. All I do is win, no matter what.
Look at that. Proof.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker. Proof. It happened.
It happened.
And it's happened.
But yeah, you know,
boom shakalaka.
So then we left the next day, and that was the extent of my trip. It was a grand old time. I'm glad I got to see all the shit I got to see. I had a great experience. And yeah.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds fucking phenomenal. Not gonna lie to you.
It was great. It was absolutely great.
Sounds like a great time.
Already planning a vacation for next year.
Yeah, same spot.
Talking about London.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a few friends that wanted to go to London for his birthday, which is also in August. And a lot of shit happened where their finances kind of got fucked, so they couldn't go to London. So they just took like a smaller scale trip. But I'm like, how about next year we all save up for a year and we could all go to London, and it could be like a double couples kind of thing. And they're like, that'd be so awesome. So I'm like, all right.
They break up. I'm sorry, I don't want to.
They've been together for fucking years. Like almost your entire time. So if they break up, that's going to be World War VII. But yeah.
We haven't even got to 3.
That's how bad it's going to be. They're going to skip 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Crazy.
But yeah, you know, it was dope. And I already hate my life back here. It's already boring as fuck.
Yeah, you already went back to work.
Yep, I came back on the Tuesday last week. I went back to work Friday, and I was like, wow, this sucks. And I only went back for a morning shift. I was there for almost 4 hours, and I was like, this is shit. And then the next day I worked in open close. And I was like, oh, back to normal.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking the worst? That almost makes, like, the vacation not even as good. Like, like coming back takes away from the vacation.
Yeah, it's just like,
cause now you're like, fuck, I'm really back here.
so excited!
It's like, fuck, I'm really back here right now.
She also watched
nothing.
every stand-up, because she wanted to watch all the stand-ups we talked about. She watched every stand-up except for Cat Williams. That was the only one we didn't have time for.
That's fine. Oh yeah, speaking of that, that's a perfect segue. Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Fucking Stones. Oh my god.
Give a review. What do you think?
It's definitely not his best stand-up. Killing Him Softly is still,
You think?
to me, his best stand-up solely for the bus.
That wasn't Killing Him Softly, was it?
That was Killing Him Softly.
That was a Fillmore.
That was Killing Him Softly.
That was a Fillmore.
That was Killing Him Softly.
No way, bro.
Nigga, I showed her Killing Them
You
Softly.
mean
Yeah.
that was fucking... No way.
I showed her Killing Them Softly. And it's in Killing Them Softly. Oh my god.
Unless he did it again.
No, he did it in Killing Them Softly.
No, he didn't.
Oh my god. Bro, do you want me to show you?
I want to show you.
If you could type his last name. Oh my god, you're taking too long.
Alright, because I'm a little fucking tipsy, alright?
Oh my
There
god.
you go. I don't drink much. What are we looking at? It was like the opening joke on it.
It was like 5 minutes in.
Motherfucker. Oh,
I literally typed it right
down.
here. For what it's worth. It was for what it's worth.
Ah, motherfucker. Yeah. You know why I know that? Because that's the one my parents got me for PSP. And
Killing Him
I
Softly
watched
with
that shit.
Sesame Street. I mix them shits up all the time.
Yep, I told you.
All the
Don't
fucking
test
time.
me. Test me, cuz.
Hey, I'm gonna test you because you've even admitted to saying shit was shit when you don't even know if it's shit.
Fuck it, man.
But no, Sticks and Stones was dope. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Nigga, I think for the time, and I think for what it was, it might be up there, bro. I don't know. I gotta give it more time and sit with it for a little while, but I think it might be the top one.
I love it for the fact that he did comedy that people don't do anymore. He wasn't afraid to say shit.
And all right, so and this is why this is why he's the GOAT, and this is what I was trying to explain to like Tyra and shit, like because he won't give a fuck about what he's saying, and it's almost like, damn it, you're on a ledge, like you're about to be done for, like not to us obviously, but like in the perception of the media and all that, like you're about to be toast, bro. And then he gives you a fucking reason that's not even debatable. Like, it's not even close to debate. Like, it's not even... It just shuts whatever argument you had down. Like, whatever you want to kill him for, it's like, oh, shit. He's right, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when... For example, when he was, like, fucking talking about, oh, you can't say faggot on our network. And it's like, why can't I say faggot? But I can say nigger?
Well, because
But you're not gay. It's like, I'm not a nigger either. Like, yes, nigga, because... An average motherfucker would have just accepted, oh, alright, I'm not gay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But to go that step further and be like, nah, nigga, I'm not a nigger either. Like, what the fuck you talking about? That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
So it's, honestly, I wanted him to expand on what the fuck happened after that. But he didn't. He just kind of went on with the next shit. But, for real though, like, if he really said, like, I want to know, like, that's just one example of just how he brings around a whole joke, like, full circle to the point where it's, like, not even a debate. Like, it's like, he's fucking right, this is funny. Like, sorry, buddy.
Every parent in here is scared that they're raising the next school shooter.
You know what I mean?
And if you're a white parent, chances are it's a lot higher to be you. And that's statistics.
Yo, and it was mad funny, right? Because whenever he would make a joke like that, if you would look when it panned
there was always
to the crowd,
some white person.
Nah, there was just always in the crowd, all the white people weren't clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you noticed that shit.
I noticed one.
I was noticing that.
I forget what the joke was. He said it was about women.
I know what you're talking about.
And there was one girl, like, to the side, off to the side of the stage. She was like, like, pointing at him. Like,
this motherfucker, right here. You made me pay for this?
No, that stand-up was good. It was.
Did you watch the epilogue?
I did not watch the epilogue.
You fucked up.
Oh,
Nobody watched it. It was like, alright, so ready? I'm the asshole who... It's so funny that this happened and it was actually, like, worth it, right? Mm. So I treated it like a Marvel movie. I'm like, I'm gonna see if there's after credits. And then there was, like, one thing that was said after the credits were fully done. And then it was like, you know how Netflix pops up like the next thing that'll play? And it was like epilogue. And I was like, wait, what? And so I clicked it and it was 20 minutes long. And I was like, oh shit, alright, cool. So that's just dope. It's just like a bunch of clips of like him doing the same show but like warming it up, you know what I mean? Like in different places and shit. And like he has some cool stories and shit. He does like some Q&As and shit like that. Yeah, it's mad funny though. You gotta check that out. I gotta check that out. For sure.
Nigga, one of the ones that killed me was the Chinese one.
Yo, that might have been one of the Chinese on the inside. Thing, bro.
My wife makes a joke, but I don't make the face at home unless we're really arguing and I'm trying to piss her off.
Yo, like shit like that. Like that's another thing where it's like he brought it around full circle. Mm-hmm. And I love that shit because I've been trying to tell you, I think I said it on this podcast, like why the fuck is City Hall and shit like you're trying to be equal, why are you getting more? You know what I mean? Like that's not
equal.
It's almost like we're like it's almost like we owe like back rent or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like nah, fuck off. Like if we're making you equal, we're just making you equal. We're not going fucking retro pay here. Like cause black people don't get that. You know what I mean? Like we don't get extra. We just get like, oh nah, y'all niggas is equal. Just accept that. Like what? Like alright, cool, but don't fucking make it a big thing about like I don't know. It's just crazy.
Like, I fucking hate being poor. My dad said, David, you're not poor. You're broke.
Poor is a mentality. And it's funny because he didn't even get to the broke part until that. Like he broke it down. He's like, poor is a mentality, and you will never be poor. Know that. And at that point, you're like, that is some touching shit.
And then, nigga, you're broke.
You are broke. Don't ever confuse the two. And even then, it's like, yo, how do you bring that full circle? Like, that is so funny. Like, that's absolutely true. Like, that is a touching moment for real. Like, that shit really hit.
So Dave Chappelle, my number one.
Like, damn. Yeah, nah, he's a GOAT, bro. He's a GOAT. I don't care. I know niggas got Eddie and Richard Pryor up there, but, yeah. It's almost like, I've always felt that the student is supposed to surpass the sensei because...
That means the student did it right.
Exactly. Like, and the master too. Like, you taught them right. Like, you taught them what they needed to know that you didn't know when you were at their point so they can take it at a level that... You know what I mean? Yeah. And just take it to the next level. And I feel like that's what he is. Like he is the fucking master craft of fucking all these people that tried that shit. Well, not tried it, but did it. Like, on a grand scale. Like, he is the product of fucking Richard and Eddie and shit, like, and fucking, that shit is just ridiculous to me, like, and that's why I'm saying, this one right here was, like, I feel like his most perfected work, like, he brought every single joke around like that.
He did.
Everything, he made it to the point where it's, like, almost debatable, like, I don't even know if I should laugh at this, and then he brought it to, nigga, laugh at that, because it's fun.
Where he's like, you know that joke never gets a laugh.
Word, like, what, like... But even, yo, especially that Chinese shit, yo. Yeah. Because that is such the truth, bro. Like, yo, if they can say, I feel like a fucking different gender on the inside, you know what I mean? I can literally say anything the fuck I want, I feel on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how that works. You know what I mean? Like, you can't pick and choose now. Like, I feel like this on the inside, motherfucker. Like,
the T's hate me.
That's crazy. And the Q's are just the hitchhiker.
All I know is I really want to get in this car. I think it's time for your favorite
segment?
Yep.
The one we haven't done in the group, right?
Yep.
I feel it.
Go on.
That's how we do this shit. We're back. Oh, oh shit. It's a Big 3 update of the month, motherfucker, because we've been going for a month. Nigga, the season's over. Nigga, we got champions, we got awards, we got MVPs to give out, we got fucking players of the year, coaches of the year. We got it all, cuz. We killing this shit, fam. Oh, shit. I didn't bring out my shit. My news update.
Is that part of the intro?
Big 3. No, this is already in. We are just, I mean, I guess it's kind of part of the intro. I'm still introducing it. Yay! In the Ice Cube voice. Yeah, man. Yo, congrats to Ice Cube for having another fucking successful season. First off and foremost. This season was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. Biggest letdown of the season, Gilbert Arenas, not gonna lie to you. Expected way bigger things. Thought that nigga was gonna be king of the 4-point shot. Not even close. Nigga, I don't even know if he hit one. Excuse me. I don't even know if that nigga hit one 4-point shot all fucking year. Alright, so this is the way the playoffs went, right? Alright, not gonna lie to you. Ball Hogs got eliminated. They won the last game of the season. That was it. They were, so.
That one's Scowl, right?
Yeah. Fittingly. So we got motherfucking in the playoffs. Let's see. Damn, cuz they don't show shit. Oh my god. So, alright, I'm gonna just go to that. Alright, the playoffs was Bivouac and Ball Hogs. That's the game Ball Hogs won. Go figure, right? We had Triplets and Ghost Ballers, which is crazy because that's who Jamario Moon got traded from, and it was crazy. And then we had 3-Headed Monsters and Power. That was a good fucking game. Killer Threes and Enemies. Threes Company versus Trilogy. Tri-State versus the Aliens. That was the last week, and that was the wild card round. So then we had motherfucking. Let's see. Where do we go from here? Damn, they started giving out awards and shit mad early in the season. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so the playoffs ended up being the official playoffs with Threes Company versus Bivouac for the 5th place game. Killer Threes versus Power for they were in the playoffs.
So they're not even an elimination type thing. They're just.
Yeah, they are. They're at this point it's elimination.
Well, the 5th place game kind of had me huh?
Yeah, and then they had a 3rd place game. So that was, I don't know. It was weird how they even got to the conclusion. I was like, who the fuck makes the 3rd place game? I don't even understand at that point. I don't know. So it was for the actual playoffs, not just the 5th place game. It was Killer Threes versus Power and Triplets versus 3-Headed Monsters. Both excellent fucking games. Go watch them shits. Before I get to anything, who the fuck do you think won?
Of those teams?
Yeah, Threes Company, Bivouac, Killer Threes, Power, Triplets, 3-Headed Monsters.
Killer Threes, Power.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last one? Triplets, what?
3-Headed Monsters.
Which of those teams again? I'm trying to make sure I don't.
Joe Johnson versus Mahmoud and Rashad Lewis.
Joe Johnson.
Okay.
And the first one was Threes Company and Bivouac?
Yeah, Drew Gooden and Josh Smith.
Threes Company.
You went Threes Company? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had, let's see, who won these games, motherfucker. Bivouac won in the Threes Company game, 50-36. Josh Smith was the top scorer, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Andre Emmett on the other side with 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. That was a concerted effort from both sides. The Power and Killer Threes game. Killer Threes won 50-42. 2-2 here. Glenn Davis was Power's top scorer, 12 points, 2 rebounds. And
Where was Corey Maggette?
We'll get to him. Killer Threes, 50 points. And Dante Green was their top scorer, 13 points, 7 boards, and 2 steals. And the other team, you were correct. Triplets won that.
Oh, 1 for fucking 3.
Joe Johnson went the fuck off. He got 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
That nigga still got it.
He's working out with NBA teams.
I know, I saw that. I was like, what?
Word. 3-Headed Monsters had Mario Chalmers at their lead scorer, 14 points, 6 boards, and 2 assists. That's fucking phenomenal. That was great basketball. Let's see. And then, so, at this point, the finals is Killer Threes versus Triplets.
Triplets is Joe, right?
Yeah.
I'm going Joe.
Yeah. Pretty sure I told you he won anyway. But, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, they won. They won this shit. Alright, so now for the awards to give out. Okay, so here we go. Motherfucking... What the fuck? Okay. Here we go. Joe Johnson got the single season points record for the whole league in the 3 years with 175 points. That was dope. Let's see. The rebounds.
Reggie
none
Evans,
other.
right?
Reggie Evans, 88 rebounds on the season. It was a 10-game season, including the playoffs, just to make that clear. So all these stats are based on
those 10 games.
Yeah. So, the fuck is this nigga? Fuck, nigga. Yo, you're. Hey, shucks on the shit, nigga.
Really?
Shucks money back, nigga.
Really?
Hey.
Are you serious?
Hey, we got a guest on here.
Because I'm the big one, you heard?
Hey, this nigga.
AKA, I'm walking on the sidewalk at night because I ain't got a whip. AKA, Mr. I hope the cops don't pull me over because everything I got is dirty.
AKA Mr. AKA on the mic, nigga. Yo, what you fucking out here, cuz? You out here, cuz? You fucking podding, nigga?
No.
What a bum!
When are you going home, mate?
Probably like an hour. Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, we're trying to do a podcast.
Can we smoke marijuana in his house?
Yeah.
What?
Outside. In my car.
Oh my
Nick, come
god.
through. We'll figure it out.
Oh
No, I
my
do not.
god.
Hey.
Unprofessional as fuck.
Very unprofessional.
Unprofessional as fuck.
Hit me up when you're out here, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Dun. In the middle of it. Let's see. Okay, so where was I? Reggie Evans was the fucking 88 rebounds. He made the single season record in that, by the way, for rebounds. Amari Stoudemire got Defensive Player of the Year. Yes. Very good. To go to fucking Joe Johnson's credit, he also led the league in assists with 31. And not gonna lie to you, he was second in steals on the season with 9, which is great because that's just ridiculous. So he led it in points and fucking assists, which is just crazy by itself alone. And then fucking steals, he was second. The block leaders, nah, he wasn't on there. Good.
Good.
I was gonna say, which is ridiculous because Brandon Rush was second, well tied with Larry Sanders was second, and that's crazy to me. Let's see, who else do we have? Joe Johnson was 4th in rebounds on the year though, which is crazy. It's like every stat, bro. Like that's nuts. Reggie Evans obviously led it. Let's see, who else? We got Nate Robinson was 4th man of the year. Yeah, buddy. Ricky Davis got the Big Community Award.
Okay.
Yeah. Gary Payton got Trash Talker of the Year.
My guy.
Best Trash Talker.
My guy.
Word. Oh my god, that nigga's amazing. So, then we had, let's see, Joe Johnson got MVP. Fittingly. I believe it was Will Bynum, if I'm not mistaken. What the fuck? Where is that information? They got rid of it? I think Will Bynum got the Too Hard to Guard thing.
He was crossing niggas up.
Yeah, for real.
He did not finish.
That's what she said. Yeah, so, Will Bynum got Too Hard to Guard. Fucking, obviously, Joe got the MVP. Lisa Leslie got the Coach of the Year. They were a new expansion team, so that was good to see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the new expansion team going so far. Like, and then back to Corey Maggette, your boy. Nigga retired from the Big 3 this year.
Coutinho Mobley played, man.
I think Coutinho Mobley is gonna fucking retire too.
Jesus.
Cause he sat out like that last game, and I'm like, bro, it's a championship.
It's the last game, nigga.
Like,
come on.
So yeah, fuck them. Yeah. So I mean, that was pretty much the Big 3. The championship was lit. Like, they're great fucking games. Like, all the shit is dope. Fucking. Yeah, no, I'm with it. I mean, shit. It was a good fucking season. I loved covering it with you guys. It was fucking fun. We had a whole lot of shit happen. It was a whole bunch of fucking theme songs and intros and outros. But, I mean, I'm gonna have to find something else. Maybe football to fucking do that with or something. I don't fucking know.
You can have football. I got the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the NFL update will be still probably the same theme song, or I'll switch it up a little bit, but you know how that goes, cuz it's been real.
I just said Sports Center, done it.
And that'll... That was a big 3, man.
No.
For good.
No, because you're going to do it next year.
Yeah, but still.
I will not take part in this theme song.
Come on, give me something.
Duh.
Da-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bam, ba-da-ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-ba-bam, it's been a month, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, so much has happened, and I just covered it in like 15 minutes, just a big 3 update of the week, of the month, da-da-da. Alright, so now we're gonna talk some music.
So since we hadn't done a top 5 in, a long time, we're gonna give y'all a top 50.
Top 50 rappers. This shit was fucking popping, nigga.
And I wanna stress, these are all opinions. Y'all don't have to agree.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta agree. It's just like top niggas that we fuck with. I'm gonna go on the board and say that my top 3 is in order, and then everything else after that is just names.
I am gonna say nothing is in order for me. I have them in sections by 10s. So like 50 to 41, 40 to 31, and so on and so forth. So I say what we do is we go 10 for 10.
Okay.
Seem good?
Yes, that's straight.
You want to start?
Yeah, I'll start off.
Bottom up. We'll go bottom up.
Bottom up, so starting at 50.
Yep.
We're starting at 50, working our way up.
Started at the bottom.
So 50 to 40.
Yeah.
I got Pusha T,
Mm-hmm.
Ghostface Killer,
Mm-hmm.
Tupac,
Mm-hmm.
Big Pun,
Yep.
Wale,
Yep.
Fat Joe,
Yep.
Joey Badass,
Yep.
Joel Ortiz,
Yep.
Crooked
You
Eye,
really put these niggas back to back to back.
Mac Miller,
Yep.
Nipsey Hussle.
Alright.
Back to back. I don't put Joel Ortiz and Crooked Eye.
That's what I'm saying. You really put these niggas back to back.
That was it. That was the only two. And then, I'm not going to lie to you, somewhere else on my list it goes Royce the 5'9" and Joe Budden.
Alright, so in my bottom 10, my 50 to 41, I have a tie. Method Man and Redman, because you can't have one without the other. Like, that's just,
okay.
I got Joyner Lucas in there. He is the only person of, like, the new wave that is on my list. Because I see a lot of potential, and I really like him a lot.
Nah, Joyner's fire. He's on my list for sure.
I got Nicki in there out of just respect, because she be dropping some verses sometimes that are crazy, but I don't really fuck with her like that. Mm-hmm. So that's why she's at the bottom, but I can respect what she does. So that's why I threw her in there.
Okay.
I like Los a lot, but I don't fuck with him like you do. But, once again, respect. So he's in there. Fat Joe.
Okay.
I got Cassidy in there, because same thing. I never fucked with Cassidy like you, but I respect the shit out of Cassidy.
He didn't make my top 50. He's like honorable mention, bro. But I don't know. I had to think of his raps, and I was like, man, I don't think they compete with some of these people on there.
So, Method Redman, Joyner, Los, Nicki, Cassidy, Fat Joe, Ice Cube, Lauryn Hill, Rick Ross. You know how I feel about Rick Ross, and Papoose.
Okay. Okay, so what? We're on the 39 to 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just as a reminder, my 40 was Nipsey Hussle. 39 is Papoose, then Common, Sci-Hi the Prince, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, Snoop Dogg, Twista, Meek Mill, Big Boy, Andre 3000.
Alright. My next set is Mos Def.
Okay.
Talib Kweli.
Okay.
Futuristic. And I really want to point out, like, everyone on my list I heavily fucked with at some point in time. The higher they are, the more I fucked with. So that's why this next one is Bow Wow. Because there was a point in time, you too.
Nah, but the only reason he's like a Kanye. Kanye didn't make my list for that same reason. I don't know how much they wrote with their career.
So, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Futuristic, Bow Wow, DMX, The Game, Lloyd Banks, Schoolboy Q, Pusha T, and Old Dirty Bastard. Because if that nigga
ODB,
lived,
bro.
oh my god.
I'm pissed that he didn't make my list. I almost want to put him at 49 with Ghostface Killer. But alright, anyways, I'm not going back there. Alright, so you done with this?
Yeah, that's my next set.
Okay.
Now we going,
Alright, so 30 for me was 103,000. That's where I left off.
Mm-hmm.
I got T.I. at 29.
Mm-hmm.
Then Joyner Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
Tory Lanez, Drake, Redman, Method Man, Ice Cube, Styles P, Jadakiss, and Fabulous.
Alright. So my next set, I got Lupe Fiasco,
Dope.
Snoop Dogg,
Okay.
Hopsin.
Okay.
This is the only group I included because I knew two of them. I
count
didn't
them as 4?
I didn't know the other
You
two.
just counted them as one spot?
I put them all in one spot except for one of them. One of them ranked higher. Because I fucked with him more. The other one I knew I didn't fuck with heavily, but I respected him and knew he was dope. And the other two I just didn't know. So Slaughterhouse is a group. Ghostface Killer.
That's fucked up, man.
I'm just
we
being
gotta
honest.
fucking do, like, groups separate.
Ghostface Killer.
Okay.
Nelly. Young Jeezy. In particular, Young Jeezy. Not the new Jeezy. I fucked with Young Jeezy hard.
Facts.
Royce, the 5'9", he's the one man that gets it because he hung with them.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give him that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tupac and Biggie.
Okay.
Now we move it into the top 20.
Okay. So, I left off with Jadakiss at 21. No, I left off with Fabulous at 20. Then it goes 19 is 50 Cent,
Mm-hmm.
then Lloyd Banks,
Mm-hmm.
then Rick Ross,
Mm-hmm.
then The Game,
Mm-hmm.
then Biggie, Ludacris, Busta Rhymes, Big Sean, and Kendrick.
Alright. I got Chance the Rapper. B.O.B. I fucked heavily with B.O.B. when he first came out.
Yeah, he was dope.
50. Wale. Jay-Z. Fabulous. Childish Gambino. Andre 3000. Big Sean. And Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Now getting to this top 10, do you want to just do 5 and 5 to kind of leave the suspense going? We'll do 5-5 and then we'll trade off. How's that sound?
So 10-5 or 10-6?
10-6. And then we'll trade off.
Alright, so at 11 I had Kendrick. That was where I left off. 10 is J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
9 is Royce the 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
8 is Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
7 is Corey Guns.
Mhm.
6 is King Los.
Alright. Like I said, mine are in no particular order. So I'm just going to read them randomly.
Oh no, mine are no in particular order.
Yeah,
just
your
how I
top
have them
3 are, like,
numbered on
ordered.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
just my top 3 is ordered.
So I got Nas,
Mm-hmm.
Busta, because you know I was heavy
Yeah,
into
you were heavy
Busta
on Busta,
for
yeah.
a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Nas, Busta, T.I.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to at least put this in some kind of order. Drake? No. Kanye. And Luda.
Yeah, you fucked with Luda heavy. That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Now we'll go back and forth.
alright, at 5 I got DMX.
Art. At 5, I got Drake.
Okay. At 4 I got Jay-Z.
At 4, trying to make sure I'm reading the right ones. At 4, I got, oh goddamn. At 4, I got, it's disrespectful. At 4, I got Kendrick.
I had him at 11, so I mean, not in any order though. Alright, so now we're getting into my real top 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 is Nas.
At 3, I got Wayne.
Alright,
Lil
cool.
Wayne at 3.
Number 2 is Eminem.
Number 2 is, honestly, it's M. It's M. It's
Ah.
Eminem.
And then 1 is Lil Wayne.
1 for me is J. Cole.
Alright, dope.
Like, I don't think I fuck with anyone as hard as I fuck with J. Cole at this point. Like, he just kind of came out of nowhere after a while and was just like, don't. And I just kind of latched on and that was it.
Yeah, no, he's fire. He's definitely the best of the new age for sure. Yeah, so that's our top 50. I have a little bonus top 5 female artists is Remy Ma, Eve, Missy Elliott, Lil Kim, and Nicki Minaj.
I wish I could have put Eve on my list, but she didn't do enough.
Eve was dope.
She had a dope few albums, but I wish she stayed on doing music.
Yeah, word. Yeah, so that's the top 50. Are we gonna give it top 5?
I mean, that was kind of make up for top 5.
But still.
But still what? That was top 50.
Alright, so that was the makeup for the month. Now we gotta get back on track with this 5.
The month was only 25.
Alright, but
We missed out on 5 top 5s.
Yeah,
we gave them double. That's more than a month.
I mean, if you count it, it's like usually 10 because we give 2 different top 5s. So that's technically 5 times 10, which is 50.
Yeah.
So we gave them, we evened up. And now we have to get back on track.
Okay, if you want me to be real technical, it was 4 fucking weeks. So this is the 5th week. If you really want to get into that kind of shit. So therefore...
What up, nigga? Give me a top 5, man.
Oh my god. No, you give me a top 5. You want to talk about top 5s and shit? Give me a top 5.
Alright, this is something that it's kind of on topic and it's kind of like, alright, so it's a different field, but it's just top 5 mixtape artists.
Top 5 mixtape artists?
Yeah.
Dwayne is number 1. That's non-negotiable.
Facts.
I don't listen to mixtapes like that.
Yes, you do, nigga. Yes, you do. You have such easy things in there.
Cole's in there because
Exactly.
Friday Night
There
Lights.
you go, man. That's just fire.
Kendrick had a
Yeah.
few.
Your boy Drizzy had a 5 mixtape.
I don't even consider that shit a mixtape anymore. That shit was just... Oh,
It is though. Yeah, I mean, like
Drake.
I don't consider No Sound a mixtape anymore. But that shit is, nigga. It's, I mean, I guess it's different now. That was
Drake
actually
and fuck, I don't know. Drake and
Lloyd Banks had some mixtape. Fabulous had a lot of mixtapes.
gotta give it to Fab.
Jadakiss had a lot of
Them soul
mixtapes.
tapes.
Yeah, facts in the original competition. Come on.
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm going Lil Wayne. That's a fact, not debatable. Lloyd Banks, Fabulous. Chance the Rapper, man.
Chance, I didn't think about Chance.
As rap was fire to me. And Big Sean.
Fair.
Solely off Detroit. Well, specifically off Detroit, not solely. Yeah, man, what up? You got a top 5 for me?
Have we done video game companies before?
Like as in like Rockstar and
Yeah.
all that? No.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay.
I went first, so.
Okay. I'm gonna go Rockstar.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like all forms of Rockstar. Rockstar makes like the best shit. EA. Facts. I mean, Need for Speed, fucking Live, Madden, all that shit. FIFA, all that shit. Infinity Ward. That's who's like Modern Warfare and all that shit. They made like all those.
Not Treyarch or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Treyarch. Fuck them. Or Activision. Like, fuck off.
Activision used to be dope.
No, I'll give it to Activision because
they
made
were like Tony Hawk. Yeah.
Like, I'm giving it to Activision. They made dope shit. Just not
Tony Hawk Pro
not
Skater
that shit.
3.
In particular.
In
With the
particular.
cruise shit? Oh,
The cruise shit was that
man,
shit.
the cruise
Endless
shit was
grinding,
so
just getting up on top of the
around
shit.
town.
Just spinning the stick and mashing the grind button.
to
change up
mad
moves.
different grinds. And then, what am I? Fucking 3?
Yeah.
I want to give it to Bethesda solely off of Skyrim. But Oblivion was dope too, and I like everything Elder Scrolls. Like, Elder Scrolls is dope.
Yeah, one more.
Let's see. Fucking, fuck. I have it in my head. I just can't fucking think of it.
What's the game?
Who makes like the Division and shit?
I don't fucking know.
Alright, so does this count, the Unreal Engine? Is that like a game company? Or is
That's
that,
not a game company, that's just the engine.
like, Unreal itself is not?
No, that's just like the actual game engine. The Division is made by Mass Entertainment, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft! Yes, I'm putting the Ubisoft in there. They have something to do with, Tony Hawk and shit too, I think.
Oh, really?
I think. Wasn't that the one that had the... Which one had, like, the fucking eyeball with the spike going through?
Activision.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Ubisoft, I got them too.
Alright.
I can look up some classics from Ubisoft real quick. Just so I can give you some shit. But yeah, give me your 5.
I just want to make sure I know who the creator of this is before I say it.
Oh my god, no. No.
Yeah.
I'm taking one off. Fuck, what am I taking off? I'll take off... Hold on, let me get this straight here.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Ubisoft is on there. They made Assassin's Creed and
Yeah,
shit, Watch Dogs, all that
yeah.
shit, all the Tom Clancy's. Yeah, Splinter Cells, come on. Alright, so I'm taking off Bethesda and I'm putting Square Enix. Yeah, I'm fucking off. Like, fuck right off. Like, no way. Especially after Octopath, like, no way. Come on.
God. Obviously, Square Enix is on mine. Nintendo is on mine, like...
Wait, what?
Nintendo.
Wait, so that counts?
Nintendo makes their own shit.
Yeah, but so does PlayStation.
No,
Okay.
that's Sony.
Alright, but Sony, like,
Yeah.
so Sony's a game?
Sony would, yeah.
Fuck!
If Sony makes the
Fuck,
game.
man,
Like,
that's
like
terrible.
Spider-Man is Sony.
That's what I'm saying! And then there's fucking, like, Last of Us and fucking, like, all the fucking PlayStation exclusives.
Last of Us is Naughty Dog.
Uncharted and shit.
Last of Us is Naughty Dog.
Oh my god, Naughty Dog.
Uncharted is also Naughty Dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So is
Fuck,
Jack and
man.
Daxter.
Damn, they're my honorable mention. Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Square Enix, like I said, obviously.
They literally, like, one game me hearing away from taking Activision off and putting them, like, that shit is crazy.
I'm trying to think of something else. Naughty Dog was originally Crash Bandicoot, I believe.
Okay, yeah, Activision came off. Naughty Dog is in there. Activision is now my honorable mention.
I don't even know if that's true. Square Enix is
good
obviously my number one.
Who the fuck made
Obviously.
Sly Koopa?
I can tell you if I put my code in the right way. Sly Cooper was made by, developed by Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch also made the Infamous series.
Okay, got it.
Now can I do my list?
What was my official list? It was Rockstar. I already forgot. It was Ubisoft was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Square Enix was on there.
You threw Naughty Dog on
Naughty
there.
Dog was on there. And what the fuck was the other one? EA. EA was on there. Yeah, alright, so that's my official list.
My
Not in
list.
civic order, but that's it.
Square Enix, or Squaresoft, whatever you want to call them nowadays. Nintendo, as I said, because Legend of Zelda is that shit.
That's a fact, and other games. Including, like Mario.
Namco Bandai, because they make a lot of the Tales series, as well as Tekken, Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I make a lot of fucking fighting games.
Good.
Bandai's good.
Atlas for the Persona series and the Persona spin-offs.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Arc Systems, because their fighting games are, shit that keep me going. And
Is that a system, like an Unreal Engine?
No,
or
that's
is
not
that
an engine. That's the actual company. They go by Arc System.
Okay.
And my honorable mention
Mm-hmm. Go with my phone.
is going to have to go to 2K, not just because they make NBA, but they also make the wrestling games.
Okay.
And that's like, I do that shit.
Yeah, you like NBA 2K
Yeah.
still, and you fuck with that wrestling shit heavy. So. Yeah.
So that would be my top 5.
Unrelated to the podcast, I'm not really gonna give mine or anything, but I mean I will if you really want to. But who's the top 5 wrestlers right now? Well, not right now, ever.
Ever?
Yeah, just so I know.
Jesus Christ. Shawn Michaels is number 1.
Okay.
That shit all given. Shawn Michaels is number 1. AJ Styles is number 2. Ever, huh? Ever. They're number 1 and 2. Their last 3 aren't going to be in any kind of order. But you got to throw Eddie Guerrero up there. Trying to think. I got to throw Ricochet up there. Because Ricochet is just amazing, the shit that he does. I didn't think humans could move that way, in that fashion. And the last one is got to be, trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. Honestly, for the way that this man keeps reinventing himself, I gotta give it to Chris Jericho.
Damn, that's tough.
Because that man is damn near 50, and he is still winning championships all around the world.
I can't believe that. Can't believe Trish Stratus and Booker T didn't make it. Or CM Punk. I think I liked him.
I like CM Punk a lot, but there's, like, CM Punk is great, but all this shit behind it, like, CM Punk's the best ever. He's not the best ever. He's really fucking good.
Nah, he's not the best ever.
But
come on, Stone Cold would be the best ever forever.
Even currently, they're still better in the company than CM Punk. Not knocking CM Punk. He is great, but he is not like the god that everyone thinks he is.
Alright, well, I got Stone Cold, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, and... Who?
What, you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright. There it is. Yo, we back lit.
Yeah.
You know what it is. We ain't live, but we direct.
As always.
But I kind of found a loophole. We're Facebook Live and direct.
I'm gonna break your phone. He thinks I'm kidding.
Yo, it's the Nameless Podcast out here. We fucking backlit. Thursdays, 3 p.m. Y'all can catch us out here. Yeah, nigga, we ain't going nowhere for a while. Probably till like next year, like officially. As of right now, that's what we know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we over here doing it. Let us know your top 50 for rappers, or if that's too much, just give us a top 10 or a top 5, or your top 10 video game companies, or even your top 10, whatever the fuck he asked me, mixtape artists, or even your top 5 wrestlers, you know, like just let us know what you guys like and what you guys do, you know. And of course, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff for the podcast, because we've been gone, but we ain't forget.
Motherfucker. Come for you, nigga.
Calm down, Hogan. Booker. Whatever the fuck.
Come for you, nigga.
As soon as he said it, I'm coming for you, nigga. Said nigga on TV. Not worse than Vince when he saw Cena. What up, my nigga? No. He did not. And then right in front of Booker T, for him to be like, tell me he didn't just say that.
Oh, that shit is funny, nigga.
But yes, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good shit. We appreciate everybody watching. So with that being said, we will hopefully see you next week. So,
stay classy, New Bedford, and stay nameless.
That's not how we're not. No classy. No.
We ain't classy, nigga.
No.
Stay ghetto, New Bedford.
No, not that either.
You're going to anyway. And stay nameless, podcast.
Nope.
Sponsored by Hennessy.
Oh my god, we are not sponsored by Hennessy.
Sponsored by officially Heavy with the Squammy, Bullshore, Undebatable, Non-Deniable.
Can't deny that.
Sponsored by coming soon, International Man Color.
It doesn't exist. It never will exist.
You didn't record yourself playing Mancala?
I didn't play Mancala. There was no Mancala board over there.
That should have been the first episode. Dino Denzel versus Alien Alex. What? I don't know. This is the quickest thing I can come up with on the top of my head. Because we got Shootman Chris and Kyle Stoneman. Because it's like Stoner Man. Kyle Stoneman and Shootman Chris meet Alien Alex and Dino Denzel. What?
Thank you all very much. Stay cool. Stay calm. And most importantly, stay nameless. Man down. Where you from, nigga? Well, who you know? Where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stay, huh, my nigga? This man city now, run, my nigga.
Whoa.
You're not gonna finish that for me?
Whoa. No. Oh my god.